Team New Zealand boss Grant Dalton is adamant America's Cup fans heading to Barcelona aren't the types of tourists residents have been protesting about recently. Barcelona is just one of several European cities where there have been demonstrations against tourists in Airbnb accommodation, driving up rent prices for locals. Senior correspondent Lisette Raymer reports.
Barcelona is a tourist magnet. The architecture, sangria, beaches and sunshine attracting a steady stream of photo-snapping, backpacking, olaring visitors.
It's dope. We just had some tapas.
Add in the America's Cup and it's the sort of holiday that will deliver stories you'll be boasting about for years.
We were on the gondola yesterday and we had to wait for the New Zealand boats to go underneath because the mast was too high.
But Christchurch's Mark and Leanne have noticed the welcome isn't quite as warm as the weather.
I felt it in cabs. I found that, some people just won't make conversation with you.
Yeah, I feel it a little bit. People look at you twice.
The signs everywhere point towards simmering tensions. Barcelona is at the heart of an over-tourism crisis in Spain, and last month thousands of residents took to the streets squirting tourists with water guns in protest. The America's Cup takeover has only aggravated the situation.
Of people that are coming in and renting for a short-term lease, let's say like an Airbnb or something like that, raises the rent of the general market.
An extra 2.5 million tourists are expected in the city over the course of the America's Cup. The mayor is promising it will bring in €1 billion and create 19,000 jobs. The Team New Zealand boss is adamant the sailing isn't the city's problem.
The tourist here that really they're complaining about mostly is, get on a Ryanair flight from Manchester in a tutu to come down for a stag party, chunder on the locals and go home. That's not a great tourist. You're only here for a night. But the America's Cup tourist stays for 8-10 days, goes somewhere, comes back.
The protesters are promising to be back too, just in time for the next round of racing. Challenges expected on and off the water.
Lisette joins us now. Kia ora, Lisette. So is the city prepared for those planned protests?
Yes, Sam, absolutely. A huge portion of the city's police force has been poured into this, not just because of those planned demonstrations, but around the entire America's Cup. They have around 650 officers taking care of the competition area, specifically around the team bases. They've also deployed 6 boats to patrol the seas. They've also got the Civil Guard deploying divers to help to reinforce the security measures in the sea. And of course, they've also got helicopters constantly patrolling the skies. So it is a huge, major police operation, security operation unfolding here in Barcelona. They do not want any risk taken. Of course, they do have some experience with these protesters. They dealt with them a month ago, so they do know what to expect, and they're not overly concerned about what might unfold. But given the planned protest is due to clash with the Louis Vuitton Cup, they are not taking any risks, any chances, and they want to be prepared to make sure that this event runs as smoothly as possible.
Indeed, Lisette, there live from Barcelona. Thanks so much.